logistics management, logistics risk, and the management of logistics risks. Welcome to the Risk Management of Everything channel. On this channel, you will see videos on risk management and the application of risk management to diverse areas and sectors. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel and press the notification button so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you. This video discusses logistics management, logistics risk, and logistics risk management. In this video, you will understand the meaning of logistics, the 7 R's of logistics, logistics management, the importance of logistics management, the benefits of efficient logistics management, the major components of logistics management, difference between logistics management and supply chain management, types of logistics management, the distribution network of logistics management, common problems in logistics management, types of logistics, logistics risks, classification of logistics risks, logistics risk management process and tips for effective logistics risk management. Now, let us start. What is logistics? Logistics, also known as physical distribution management, is the flow of goods. Logistics is an activity carried out by companies for the physical distribution of goods. Consumer durables and many other industries regularly manufacture goods. The goods must be transported to distributors, dealers, and end consumers. Logistics means transporting goods from the manufacturer or producer to middlemen and end consumers. The essence of logistics is the flow that encompasses the steps and processes involved in delivering a company's products to consumers. Goods or products can be stored in storage points or locations before distribution to middlemen and consumers. Storage locations include logistics centers and warehouses. Delivery by large trucks and transportation by ships and aircraft are fundamental ways of transporting goods. The increasing demand for online deliveries, shorter delivery cycles, increased competition, shrinking margins, and the need for improved customer service are significant drivers of logistics management. However, logistics does not mean transportation only. There are several logistics activities and functions of logistics within an organization. For instance, if a company intends to deliver goods from its warehouse to a dealer, the firm should adjust the warehouse inventory to meet its dealers' and distributors' demands. The company also needs to ensure that goods are dispatched promptly from the warehouse to reach its storage facilities, dealers and distributors. Furthermore, the company should ensure that goods are handled appropriately to meet the dealer's desired conditions. The 7 R's of logistics. One of the most essential concepts in logistics management is the concept of the 7 R's or the 7 rights. The Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport, United Kingdom, defines the 7 R's as getting the right product, in the right quantity, in the right condition, at the right place, at the right time, to the right customer, at the right price. Now you may be wondering what is meant by the 7 R's of logistics. The 7 R's of logistics means getting the right product, the right quantity, the right condition, the right place, the right time, the right customer, and the right price. 7 R's of logistics emphasizes the importance of the function of logistics services and how items can be moved simultaneously that meet specific criteria, including time, quantity, and prices. This will ensure an adequate flow of products, effective planning, efficient storage of goods, and better information management to meet customers' needs, reduce costs, and improve turnover. Let us explain the 7R concept of logistics and how it helps in improving the logistics management process. 1. Right product. While designing, manufacturing and selecting a product, the company should consider potential issues during transportation. Special packaging requirements, for example, might arise from the product's weight or bulk, shape or fragility, and distance of transportation. The manufacturer must consider product distribution logistics to ensure the required standard and product measurements during the product design, packaging, warehousing, handling, and transportation. The best strategy is to choose a product in demand that can guarantee profits. Having the proper knowledge and using the right product will help in efficiently managing time and resources. 2. Right customer. Customers are the core component of the logistics process. The right customer is about finding customers and creating awareness about the product and services. The greatest challenge is how to identify the customer to target. The solution to finding the right customer is to undertake thorough market research. Market research will obviously provide an insight into whom the company should target. Managers must have knowledge about their target market. If the products are sold in the right market, the company will get more leads and acquire long-term loyal customers. The company should also adopt the right marketing strategy to market its product and deliver it to the final consumers at the right time and in the right place based on its logistics budget. 3. Right price. Pricing is imperative for businesses as it is a significant factor influencing the profitability of a product. A sound system for storing and updating product prices ensures successful logistics management services. The logistics manager should research the market trends and set competitive prices for the company's products and services. This will help the company fix an appropriate price value to track the firm's income and expenses. 4. Right quantity. Sending the correct quantity of products is vital in logistics. It is the task of the logistics managers to find the proper amount of deliverables and coordinate with the manufacturing and delivery teams to get the correct quantity of products delivered to the customers. If a company does not meet the demand for its products, the firm will lose revenue and customers. Warehousing and associated expenses will also increase if the company has an excess quantity. Hence, the production must be balanced to cater to the demand and avoid huge inventory costs. 5. Right condition. The proper condition in logistics is about the safe delivery of the proposed product. The quality of the products should be maintained until it reaches the end user or the customer. The distribution strategy should ensure that the quality of the product is preserved without increasing the overhead costs. The logistics team must ensure that the goods are correctly stored and delivered to customers. 6. Right time. Time is a crucial factor in logistics. Even if everything else is done accurately, the entire process can fail if the timing is not correct. The company needs to have products on its shelves or in stock at the right time to cater for the customer's demand. If the demand for a product is not met, the company might lose its customers and market share to its competitors. Customer satisfaction and long-term relationship are only possible if the products are delivered to the customers at the right time. The company's management should develop a sound tracking system and coordinate the delivery team to get items delivered before the deadline. 7. Right place. The demand for a company's product varies depending on geography, demography, and other factors. It is, however, necessary to understand through market research the exact place that needs to be targeted, as certain areas might have a higher demand for the product. In contrast, the other regions might not care about the product. The right product must be sent to the right place. A firm logistics system should be robust, including location tracking to ensure customers and providers track the product's location and deliver it to the right place. The logistics managers should ensure efficient and experienced delivery staff to deliver the product to the right place. After choosing the right place, choosing a distribution strategy that would satisfy the demand without oversupplying or undersupplying the product at any given point is essential. Having understood the 7 R's of logistics, we now discuss the meaning of logistics management. What is logistics management? Logistics management involves organizing and implementing the distribution of goods and services. The logistics process entails the flow of products and services to meet customers' demands and expectations. Logistics management ensures effective management of resources, including tangible goods, materials, equipment and supplies, food, and other consumable items. Logistics management involves the integration of the flow of information and its management tools, materials handling, production packaging, inventory, transportation, warehousing and sometimes security. Dedicated simulation software is often used to model, analyze, visualize, and optimize a complex logistical puzzle. A person who works in the logistics field is known as a logistician. Why is logistics management important? Logistics is key to planning, implementing and controlling the flow and storage of goods and services to meet customers' demands. The increasing complexity involved in the movement of goods from the point of production to the end users has made logistics management critical to meet customer needs and compete effectively in the marketplace. Logistics management includes multiple processes that ensure seamless movement of goods, freight, parcels, raw materials, finished inventory, and packages to the end users. Depending on an organization's digital maturity, these processes can be automated or manual. Efficient logistics management provides clear visibility of transportation activities to ensure smooth logistics operations. By analyzing the transportation data, companies can implement better route optimization to avoid potential disruptions and save operational costs. Logistics management helps identify cost-saving measures and reduce operational expenses, ensuring improved productivity. Efficient logistics management enables the implementation of reliable strategies to meet customer demand and improve sales volume. Logistics management aims to find efficient and effective ways to transport resources and products from conception through production to end users. The logistics management intends to meet customers' demands, provide good customer services, and ensure high customer loyalty. Customers demand better service. Hence, the need to offer high-quality products and services to customers in the right place and at the right time. Customer satisfaction can be enhanced through effective logistics management. Hence, sound logistics management enhances a firm's revenue, customer relationship, reputation, brand and market share and performance. Benefits of an efficient logistics management. Businesses need to implement effective logistics management to be competitive and enhance their performance. Sound logistics management ensures that companies meet customers' demands and expectations. Here are 6 key benefits of efficient logistics management. 1. Improves customer experience. Logistics management helps to provide fast and quality service. A good management strategy helps improve transportation processes and eliminate disruptions, as delayed deliveries might result in loss of revenue and customers. Providing better customer services and a smooth freight moving process can add more value to a firm's customers' experience. Improved customer experience can result in a firm's increased revenue and improved brand reputation. Hence, well-managed logistics contributes to an overall positive customer experience. 2. Optimize operational costs. Logistics works optimally when there are excellent transparency and visibility in operations. An efficient logistics management helps analyze historical data and optimize the route to increase efficiency and reduce fuel costs. Logistics management helps optimize the utilization of assets, improve business efficiency, and reduce operational costs. 3. Enhances profitability. Logistics management enables companies to gain clear visibility of their operations, improve customer relations, and reduce the necessity of maintaining excess inventory. With route optimization systems, the latest technological innovations, and rising fleet capacity, companies can minimize operational costs and ensure synchronized supply chain management. This helps to increase the order fulfillment rate and enhance the company's profitability. 4. Improved intermodal operations. Improved intermodal operations help lower transportation costs. Intermodal operations involve using multiple modes and carriers to transport goods from the supplier to the consumer. Standardized containers are used for intermodal operations to eliminate the risks associated with direct goods handling. 5. Improved productivity and efficiency. Logistics focuses on optimizing operations and improving efficiency without negatively impacting the company's profit margin. By reducing the wastage of resources, delivery productivity is ensured without compromising the timely delivery of goods. Logistics management helps an organization meet quality standards and reduce failures, product defectiveness, and deviation to ensure prompt product delivery. 6. enhances intelligent route planning. Goods must be delivered efficiently and seamlessly while adhering to road safety rules and set-time deliverables. Smart route planning facilitates the selection of the best routes to avoid traffic jams, monitor drivers and vehicles, and ensure that the goods reach customers safely and timely. Smart route planning enables a company to meet its customers' demands and enhance customer satisfaction. Major components of logistics management. Logistics management involves a vast network of suppliers, agents, freight forwarding providers, distributors, packers, and service providers, through various modes of transport. It is a complex process that includes multiple components that determine the effective movement of goods. Significant components of logistics management are: 1. Inventory planning. Inventory planning ensures that proper stock quantity is maintained to meet customers' demands at reasonable storage costs. Inventory planning helps provide accurate order fulfillment, a well-organized warehouse, increased productivity and saving time and money. 2. Inbound logistics. Inbound logistics involves transporting, storing, and delivering goods by a business. Inbound logistics is based on the relationship between companies and suppliers. Effective inbound logistics helps procure high-quality products, reduce overhead costs, avoid waste of materials, increase sales, and improve production time. 3. Outbound logistics. Outbound logistics means transporting finished products from the company's warehouse or distribution center to the end users. Outbound logistics stages include warehousing and storage, distribution, transportation, and last-mile delivery. It plays a critical role in a supplier's overall customer relationship management process. Outbound logistics relates to how companies get their goods to the end customer. 4. Fleet management. Fleet management involves managing vehicles to eliminate or mitigate the risks associated with transporting goods. Fleet management helps calculate the profitability and scalability of logistics services to optimize logistics planning. It also helps improve efficiency and productivity to reduce transportation and labor costs. 5. Warehousing. Warehouse proximity and capacity are two critical aspects of logistics that determine efficiency in logistics operations. Warehousing involves the storage of raw materials and goods in a warehouse. The capacity of the warehouse is an essential factor in inventory planning. Effective logistics management is not possible without proper warehouse management. 6. Delivery fulfillment. Delivery fulfillment plays a vital role in enhancing customers' satisfaction. It is the process used to move a product from the point of sale to the hands of the customer. It also refers to how businesses respond to customers and take steps to achieve a perfect order index. 7. Demand planning. Demand planning entails analyzing, evaluating, and forecasting the demand for goods to ensure the availability of products for customers' consumption. Demand planning enables a firm to predict future sales and maintain sufficient inventory levels to meet customer needs without having a surplus stock. Demand planning also indicates potential future revenue and gives the company insights into market trends. Demand planning helps firms plan resources to meet demand and supply gaps promptly. Is logistics management the same as supply chain management? The terms logistics management and supply chain management are sometimes used interchangeably. Some scholars emphasize that there is no difference between the two terms, but supply chain management is the new logistics. Supply chain management in the United States is commonly known as logistics management in Europe. While these two terms are similar, both concepts have different meanings. Supply chain management is an overarching concept that links multiple processes to achieve a competitive advantage. Logistics refers to the movement, storage, and flow of goods, services and information within the overall supply chain. What is supply chain management? The Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals defines logistics as part of the supply chain process that plans, implements and controls the efficient, effective forward and reverses flow and storage of goods, services and related information between the point of origin and the point of consumption to meet customers' requirements. Supply chain management involves several organizations working together as a supply chain to manage the flow of raw materials and ensure the finished goods provide good value to consumers. This implies that supply chain management entails collaboration between firms to connect suppliers, customers, and other partners to boost efficiency and produce value for the end consumer. Supply chain managers work across multiple functions and companies to ensure that finished products meet consumers' needs and reach the end users. Logistics is just a tiny aspect of an extensive supply chain network. Logistics management is a subset of extensive supply chain management. Supply chain management helps plan, implement, and control the efficient flow of raw materials, goods and services, and related information from production to consumption to meet customers' needs. The logistics management process can be divided into inbound and outbound logistics. Inbound logistics covers the activities concerned with obtaining materials and then handling, storing and transporting them. Outbound logistics covers the customer's collection, maintenance, and distribution activities. Other activities include packing and fulfilling orders, warehousing, managing stock, and maintaining the equilibrium between supply, demand and other logistics factors. Logistics management in business works across all industries. Its aim is to manage the fruition of project life cycles, supply chains and resultant efficiencies. Logisticians focus on inventory management, purchasing, transportation, warehousing, consultation and the organization and mapping of these processes. As business activities increase globally, business logisticians have evolved into something called supply chain logisticians. Now, let us highlight the key differences between logistics and supply chain management. Key differences between logistics and supply chain management. Logistics management is a core component of supply chain management, SCM. It is, however, necessary to emphasize that these terms should not be used interchangeably, but they supplement each other. One process cannot exist without the other. Here are fundamental differences between logistics and supply chain management. 1. Supply chain management links significant business processes within and across companies to facilitate a high-performance business model that drives competitive advantage. 2. Logistics entails the movement, storage, and flow of goods and services and information within and outside an organization. 3. The main focus of the supply chain is a competitive advantage, while the main focus of logistics is meeting customers' requirements and demands. 4. Logistics is a term that has been in use for a long time. The concept of logistics emerged from military operations. Supply chain management is a relatively new term. 5. Logistics is an activity within a supply chain process. Having explained the differences between logistics and supply chain management, we now proceed to discuss types of logistics management. Types of logistics management. There are four main types of logistics management: supply management and logistics, distribution and material movement, production logistics management, and reverse logistics and product return. Let us discuss these types of logistics management. 1. Supply management and logistics. Supply logistics facilitates the transportation of raw materials and storage of products. Supply management deals with the planning and coordinating of materials needed in a specific location at a particular time to support production activity. This entails planning, procuring, and coordinating of the required materials to produce goods and services. Supply logistics help in developing plans for evaluating product supply levels at each stage of the process to ensure an effective flow of materials. This will assist in evaluating the supply level at each stage of the logistics process to meet customers' needs. 2. Distribution and material movement. Distribution is about managing how supplied materials are stored and distributed to the correct location. The process includes documentation of materials movement, that is, loading, unloading and transportation, tracking of stock, and accounting for used items, that is, recording how supply items are used. This helps ensure effective control of raw materials and product movement from the central warehouse to stores that sell the product to the public. 3. Production logistics and management. Production logistics entails the management of raw materials supply and distribution of products. This involves staging materials at the right time to work with the building of a product. This type of logistics management is in the category of product management. This logistics management oversees the stages of combining distributed supplies into a product. Production logistics entails coordinating a manufacturing or assembling process. In the case of applications such as military production, the logistics of coordinating the production location and operation. Production logistics include sourcing raw materials and the construction process in a construction contract. 4. Reverse logistics and product return. Reverse logistics management handles recalling material and supplies during production or assembling. Reverse logistics is also referred to as returning unwanted or unused products by customers seeking refunds. This involves the administration of reclaiming materials and supplies from production. In the logistics management of a construction project, reverse logistics plans aim to remove excess material and reabsorption the material into a stock supply. Reverse logistics in a construction site involves returning unused material to the store or warehouse and increasing the available stock level. The distribution network of logistics management. There are several links and points of distribution in a logistics management network, including 1. Factories that manufacture products, 2. Warehouses that store products, 3. Distribution centers to receive and return items for clients, 4. Transport to deliver the product, and 5. Retail locations, from small to larger stores sell a product. These are the major hubs for the logistics of a product. However, there can be vendors and intermediaries operating between these points. Distribution and logistics. The term distribution is easily mistaken for logistics. For example, logistics involves planning and moving the necessary materials and soldiers during a war. Logistics is an element that makes a difference between winning and losing the battle. Hence, the required materials must be supplied speedily and accurately. Logistics is a broad concept for distribution. The distribution consists of product, sales, and procurement. The idea of centrally managing the flow of complicated goods and making them more efficient is also called logistics. However, equating distribution and logistics is not correct. There is a notable gap between production and consumption. The goal of logistics is to fill in this gap. In the past, the primary mission of logistics was to deal with spatial distance by increasing transportation efficiency and reducing the time to deliver goods. However, now an important theme is not only speed but also how timely goods can be delivered to consumers. Hence, a sound logistics system is essential, including transportation, storage, inventory control, and quality product delivery, to prevent excessive inventory and ensure efficient delivery. The goal now is efficient logistics to reduce wastage. Logistics system. A sound logistics system ensures that the logistics flow delivers goods quickly and timely from the production stage to the consumer. A logistics system consists of 6 elements: transportation and delivery, storage, packaging, cargo handling, distribution processing, and information. Let us discuss the 6 elements of a logistics system. 1. Transportation and delivery. Transportation and delivery consist of about 60% of logistics costs. Transportation and delivery ensure that goods are disseminated from the producer to the consumer. Transportation, often referred to as primary transport, facilitates the carriage of goods from one point to another. Delivery, often referred to as secondary transport, entails transporting a small number of goods within short distances. The delivery function is different from the transportation function because it is not a simple flow like the movement of products from point A to point B. Instead, the delivery function ensures that products are delivered to multiple or several locations from point C. 2. Storage. Logistics and delivery centers are similar to storage locations to take care of the time difference between the producer and consumer's locations to ensure prompt delivery of goods. Storage facilities help maintain goods quality and value, including refrigerating, frozen, warehouses and food processing centers. 3. Packaging. Packaging entails protecting products against physical damage, including scratches and breakage, during the logistics processes. Suppose products are transported by aircraft, ship, or truck in their naked state. Without packaging, products may be scratched or broken, and quality decreases. Hence, packaging protects products from physical damage. 4. Cargo handling. Cargo handling entails the hauling and moving of cargo in and out of logistics centers and warehouses. Cargo handling consists of 6 processes: assortment, loading and offloading, transportation, allocation and storage, sorting, and picking. 5. Distribution processing. Distribution processing entails sorting and packaging goods at the warehouse and distribution centers for easy delivery to selling points and final consumers. Distribution processing means that the distribution center is where products are packaged and prepared for shipment to stores. For a retailer like Walmart, its distribution centers ensure one-stop shopping for its customers because they can get everything they need in one place. This means Walmart has a fast inventory turnover rate because products constantly come in and out of its warehouses. 6. Information processing. Information processing facilitates centralized management of logistics information. Information systems help in tracing goods from the producer to the final destination. IT devices, including handheld computers that link to the internet and intranet, are used for information processing. Having explained the distribution network of logistics management, it is beneficial to discuss logistics activities. Logistics activities. Logistics entails several activities, including order processing, material handling, warehousing, inventory control, transportation, and packaging. Let us discuss these logistics activities. 1. Order processing. The logistics activities start with processing an order, which might be the work of the marketing department in an organization. The marketing department ensures that payment and delivery terms have been met before processing the order. The marketing team accepts the order from the customer and places the order in the warehouse. Suppose the customer has paid for the product. The marketing team must ensure that necessary documents are issued, and the warehouse is notified to ensure that the product is delivered to the customer. 2. Materials handling. Material handling is an important and ongoing activity in a warehouse. Material handling is the movement of goods within the warehouse. It ensures that materials are well handled and the warehouse processes an order efficiently. It is easy for a small shop with 100 products to move its products from one place to another. But if the shop is unsure where the products are kept, the shopkeeper has to search for customers' orders and products every time he receives an order. He will have to search for the order slip from the 100 product orders and then ensure that the product is delivered to the customer. The logistics activity of a large warehouse will obviously be more extensive than that of a small shop. Imagine the amount of material stored in the warehouse. Suppose the warehouse manager does not know where the material is stored and how he will deliver the item to the dispatch center of the warehouse. That is why materials handling is an essential logistics function. Arranging material within the warehouse properly to allow easy movement and dispatch of material is an important activity in logistics management. Effective material handling is vital as a warehouse grows in size. Amazon, for example, uses the combinatio of robotics, artificial intelligence, and humans for material handling. Imagine the confusion if Amazon does not employ the best material handling equipment and strategies. 3. Warehousing. For example, LG and Samsung are durable consumer companies with distribution networks in several countries. Their product manufacturing might be at one point, but their distribution is worldwide. Hence, warehousing plays a huge role because it is one of the crucial logistics activities. However, the warehouse should be near the dealer or the distributor's place and facilitate the easy delivery of goods. Suppose there was a product from a branded company that took a week to deliver. In that case, this product might not move in the market like another unbranded product that takes 2 days to be delivered. Once a brand has established itself in a new territory, it is good to lease a new warehouse closer to the region and the end customers. Thus, it makes sense for the branded company to have a more consolidated warehouse to immediately deliver its products. The location of the distribution outlets can also reduce the pressure on the main warehouse, large warehouses which stock most of the products. When there is an increase in demand or a shortfall in production, the distribution outlets become interdependent, reducing the pressure on the main warehouse to ensure that goods are delivered promptly to consumers. 4. Inventory control. Inventory control is a vital aspect of a business operation. For instance, inventory control is crucial in the daily operations of retail companies. Inventory control involves taking adequate steps to ensure that the required product is available for sale to meet customers' demands. Inventory control is an essential aspect of a business operation, including services, e-commerce and retail firms. The inventory management techniques vary depending on whether it is a manufacturing-based or non-manufacturing-based firm. Inventory control monitors inventory levels and takes appropriate action to maintain an adequate inventory level. Inventories are managed by evaluating stock's volume and growth rate at different periods. Monitoring inventories regularly helps prevent losses due to stockouts and breakdowns, thereby maintaining the necessary inventory level to meet production and customer needs. 5. Transportation. Transportation is a significant and capital-intensive logistics activity. Transportation is capital-intensive because all forms of transportation channels depend on fuel in gas, gasoline, diesel or electricity. Companies allocate funds for transportation expenses because it is a significant variable expense of a logistics-related activity. Transportation entails the physical delivery of goods from the producer to the distributor or dealer and the dealer to the end customer. Generally, companies are involved up to the point of delivery of products to distributors and dealers. Distributors are then responsible for delivering the products to the end users. However, transportation constitutes an increased logistics cost to the company or the producer. Transportation reduces the company's profit margin due to the cost incurred in transporting goods to distributors and dealers. Economies of scale play a significant role in the cost-effectiveness of transportation. The better the warehousing and the inventory management of a company, the lower the transportation cost incurred by the organization. 6. Packaging. Product packaging is any material used for protecting, handling, transporting, and marketing a product. Packaging is usually designed to increase the perceived value of a product or service. Packaging also helps communicate branding, marketing, and design information to consumers. Product packaging is vital to the success or failure of a product in an overall market. The best type of packaging will provide value to the consumer with minimal cost. There are 2 types of packaging. The first type of packaging is what the customer sees on the shelf of supermarkets or hypermarkets, where the package appears attractive and makes the customer buy the products. The second type of packaging is transport packaging, including bulk product packaging to avoid breakage and spillage during transportation. Several standard package types are commonly used: metal cans, plastic bottles, glass bottles, carton boxes made from paperboard or corrugated fiber board, CFC, plastic bags, paper bags, and cardboard boxes are all commonly used. Each package has its purpose and benefits and its own associated costs. A good example is the food industry. Product packaging is the responsibility of the logistics team to ensure that the product reaches the end consumer. A product packaging cost is a high cost to the company. Hence, a considerable amount is spent on the product's packaging, particularly in export markets. The packaging may cost only 1 to 2% of the product's value. Management perceives logistics in two different ways. A school of thought views logistics as an interdependent system. So transportation may be a system, and warehousing may be another. In this regard, transportation and warehouse costs will be inputted separately in the company's accounting statements. Another school of thought, possibly where the products are large and robust, views logistics as a whole that should be recognized in accounting statements. Logistics activity costs are often input into the company's accounting statements as a cost unit. Common problems in logistics management. Some common management mistakes could affect a company's logistics management and performance. Here are 5 common mistakes that should be avoided in logistics management. 1. Disorganized processes. A disorganized process is a problem in logistics management. Establishing standard procedures is essential to ensure that a company's supply chain activities meet the specific requirements. This is necessary to ensure that essential terms and conditions are met to increase the firm's control over its processes. The logistics scenario is dynamic. Hence, a company needs to review its operation and procedures regularly. Defining work methods and charts to determine what is expected from each production stage will help enhance the company's logistics management. 2. Not using key performance indicators. Not using key performance indicators is a problem in logistics management. Managers tend to worry more about analyzing their company's performance metrics when the results are not as expected. This attitude can lead to problems because demands in the logistics market constantly change due to external and internal factors. Therefore, it is essential to make key performance indicators part of a firm's strategy to monitor its performance, productivity, sales, and delivery of quality products and services. The metrics obtained through key performance indicators make it possible to identify and find alternatives to prepare the company for the lower demand seasons. 3. Communication issues among different sectors. Communication issue among different sectors is a common problem in logistics management. This is one of the management errors that may negatively impact a firm's performance. When there is a lack of communication among different sectors, the possibility of one activity negatively interfering with another is higher. For example, suppose the production sector delays the production of a product. This will negatively impact the transportation sector to deliver the products to end users on time. This might result in customers' dissatisfaction. Well-structured communication is the best way to avoid misunderstandings and problems due to lack of information. All sectors must work together synergistically to ensure excellent internal communication and prevent serious issues. For instance, a manager must work in an integrated way with his team and other units to establish a good communication channel. This will help to motivate employees and promote engagement in the workplace. Hence, the company should encourage its employees to express their opinions and share ideas to improve workplace engagement and motivation. 4. Not leveraging on technology. Technology allows a firm to monitor each production line stage, reduce human force and mistakes, and optimize its operational flow by automating tasks. Using specialized logistics and supply chain management systems increases the visibility of the firm's processes and precision in execution plans. All these benefits translate into a competitive advantage, data accuracy, reduction of costs, and increased security. A business that does not leverage the appropriate technology resources might encounter several challenges, including losses, inconsistencies, errors, and delays. 5. Inaccurate business demand forecasting. Companies need to accurately predict demand to avoid losing sales and incurring unnecessary costs due to excessive inventory. Knowing the market helps a firm anticipate information about customers' needs, retraction, and seasonal purchases. An excellent way is to study sales reports to identify products and services with the highest turnover. The sales report analysis will also help identify customers who have decreased purchases in the company and develop strategies to regain them. Does your company make any of these logistics and supply chain management mistakes? In that case, it is time to re-strategize and avoid the logistics management problems discussed earlier and maximize your organization's market potential. Types of logistics. There are several types of logistics. The most well-known type is sales logistics, which entails moving products from the producer to the consumer. There are 5 broad types of logistics fields: procurement logistics, production logistics, sales logistics, recovery logistics, and recycling logistics. 1. Procurement logistics. Procurement logistics means managing and organizing the business processes involved in producing goods and services. Procurement logistics consists of the purchase and availability of raw materials for production. The procurement of goods and services involves acquiring, storing, and distributing materials. The procurement processes can involve purchasing agents, requisitioners, and suppliers. The process of procuring goods begins with the setting of goals. The goals may include a specific product, commodity, or service needed. Plans must be accompanied by a description of quality, quantity, and price requirements. It is essential to consider the supplier's proximity to the procurer to ensure effective procurement logistics management. This affects transportation costs and issues with taxation on goods moving between different jurisdictions. Procurement logistics management includes pricing decisions, order processing, warehousing operations management, inventory control, and the design of supply chain networks. These factors are considered within the larger goal of ensuring that departments within an organization are getting what they need to continue working efficiently. Procurement logistics can be divided into 3 main areas: acquisition sourcing decisions, logistics operations management, and inventory management. Acquisition sourcing decision entails determining where to acquire goods based on price and other factors such as quality and delivery time frame. 2. Production logistics. Production logistics entails the integration and processing of the raw materials to manufacture products. Production logistics involves several steps in manufacturing a product, from the product conception to the consumer. Production logistics concerns planning and organizing all the required activities to manufacture a particular product from its beginning to the final stage. These stages vary depending on the products and services a firm offers. There are 3 main types of operations in production logistics: product design, sourcing materials for production, and manufacturing the final product. Different individuals and organizations are responsible for each step of a production logistics activity. Hence, it is essential to ensure good communication between the people and organizations involved in the production logistics process. 3. Sales logistics. Sales logistics contribute significantly to improving customer satisfaction. Logistics typically refers to sales logistics. Sales logistics include delivery from the warehouse to wholesalers, retailers, and consumers. In the past, this was mainly delivery from delivery centers and logistics warehouses to distribution points, including wholesalers and retailers. But now, direct delivery constitutes a large volume because of online shopping and e-commerce. Whether delivery through delivery centers and logistics warehouses or immediate delivery from production sites, higher efficiency in transportation, delivery, and shrinking inventory are indispensable for delivering the required quantity of goods to the final consumer at the right time. 4. Recovery logistics. Recovery logistics entails the flow of goods from production to consumption, including procurement, production, and sales logistics. Recovery or reverse logistics is the flow that recovers and recycles products, containers, and packaging that have fulfilled their roles. Recovery logistics include recovering and recycling products, containers, and packaging. Recovery logistics promotes the flow of products in a recycling-oriented society. 5. Recycling logistics. Recycling logistics entails recovering and recycling recyclable products and containers. Typical recycling logistics examples include recycling empty cans, plastic bottles, and old paper. Containers, packaging, old computers, and inkjet cartridges can also be retrieved and recycled in the same manner. The importance of recycling logistics has increased in recent years due to national and regional environmental protection measures to ensure the effective use of materials including waste products and metals. Logistics risks. Logistics risks involve transportation, warehousing, shipping, inventory management, and managing risks associated with logistics functions. The consequences of risk events can be divided into two depending on the moment of risk event fixation: explicit and hidden risks. Explicit risk events are detected immediately after the occurrence. For example, suppose the delivery delay is identified at breakage or unexpected vehicle delay during delivery. In that case, measures taken to reduce the effect of the risky event will lessen the negative impact on the company's operations and logistics management. The primary tasks in a firm's logistics activities include planning, product acceptance, supplier discipline, storage and cargo processing, and transportation management. Significant factors influencing logistics risks include: 1. Insufficient cross-functional coordination of divisions, 2. Diverse information support, 3. Low level of automation of management tasks, and 4. Long cycles and low adaptability of the planning system. Furthermore, the most critical aspects of logistics risk management include planning, transportation, storage and supplier interaction risks. Let us explain these four critical aspects of logistics risk management. 1. Planning risks. Planning risks are risks associated with logistics planning. Planning risks include errors in the forecast of consumption, supply plans, late reporting of severe changes in demand to those responsible, problems of cross-functional coordination, and extended supply cycles that prevent timely adjustment of purchase plans. 2. Transportation risks. Transportation risks are risks associated with transportation activity. Transportation risks include delay of material resources and risks associated with finished goods in transit. 3. Storage risks. Storage risks are risks associated with storing stocks or products. Storage risks include the expiration of shelf life of stored material resources, detection of damage, loss of material resources in warehouses, absence of material resources, shortage of stocks, and storage of excessive products. 4. Supplier interaction risks. Supplier interaction risks are associated with interaction or collaboration between suppliers and other parties involved in a supply process. Supplier interaction risks include lack of material resources at the supplier warehouse, violation of shipment dates, delivery of poor quality, and incomplete or inappropriate product characteristics. Having explained the four critical aspects of logistics risk management, let us consider the classification of logistics risks. Classification of logistics risks. Generally, logistics risks can be classified into 9 categories. 1. Commercial risk. This includes disruption of deliveries, lack of availability of goods on time, violation of deadlines, and non-fulfillment of financial obligations of supply chain counterparties, logistics system. 2. Loss of property. This includes the risk of loss of property due to natural disasters, and unfavorable transportation conditions. 3. Strike and social unrest. Entails the risk of loss of property due to strikes, mass unrest, and hostilities. 4. Safety and fire risks. 5. Theft risk, includes risks of theft in warehouses and transportation operations. 6. Environmental risks include risks associated with the product or mismatch of its properties which may be detrimental to the environment. 7. Technical risks include the failure of machinery and vehicles resulting in delays in the delivery of goods and increased probability of other risks. 8. Counterparties risk. These are risks associated with inexperienced counterparties in the logistics system, including negligence, loss of documents, and low-quality service delivery. 9. Injury to third parties entails the risk of civil liability and damage to third-party properties. Logistics risk management process. Handling logistics processes efficiently is vital for a successful business operation. Managing inventory, warehousing, transportation schedules, and other aspects of a firm's logistics activity requires professional skills, especially when developing a risk management process. Sound logistics management is paramount regardless of the sector a firm operates in. The best way to avoid being highly affected by logistics risks is to develop ways of minimizing their impacts and quick recovery in a logistics mishap. This is the purpose of a risk management process. The risk management process helps an organization identify its business risks and develop strategies to manage the risk exposures to ensure a safe and productive workplace, even in the worst-case scenarios. There are 4 basic steps in a logistics risk management process. 1. Identify risks to your supply chain. 2. Analyze and evaluate the impact of each risk. 3. Treat risks to your business. And 4. Review the risk management process. Let us discuss the 4 steps of a logistics risk management process. Step 1. Identify risks to your supply chain. The first step in preparing a logistics risk management plan is to identify all potential factors affecting a firm's logistics processes. It is beneficial to think broadly. Why when considering a company's logistics risks? Besides operational issues, many external factors could jeopardize a firm's logistics process. In assessing a firm's essential services, staff and suppliers are crucial in identifying risks associated with a firm's logistics process. Knowing the source of a company's logistics problems will help the firm develop realistic and cost-effective strategies for avoiding and dealing with its logistics risks. This will assist the organization in addressing issues that might affect the development of its logistics activities, including trucking accidents, workers' strikes, and poor quality of logistics providers. Step 2. Analyze and evaluate the impact of each risk. When developing a logistics risk management process, it is crucial to prioritize logistics activities based on their frequency of occurrence and severity of the loss. An organization must identify the risks that deserve more attention and preparation by analyzing the frequency and severity of each risk exposure. After identifying the company's potential logistics risks, it is time to assess the potential impact of those risks. How does the company know which risks deserve more attention and preparation? Consequently, the company needs to define the likelihood of each logistics issue and the impact on the firm's logistics activity. This will enable the company to separate minor risks that may be accepted or retained from significant risks that require immediate assessment. Here is a simple formula to evaluate the level of risks exposure of a firm's logistics process. Level of risk equals consequence multiplied by the likelihood of the event occurrence. Consider how often this risk could occur in the company's operations for the likelihood. On the other hand, the consequence should be defined by how much financial loss each threat might cause to the company. Step 3. Treat risks to your business. After identifying the company's risks and their impacts on its logistics activity, the next step is the treatment of the logistics risk exposures. This is the time to define how each risk will be treated. When developing a plan to treat the risk exposures of a firm's logistics processes, the following factors should be considered. Method of treatment. People in charge of treatment. Costs involved. Benefits of treatment. The likelihood of solving the issue successfully, and strategies to evaluate the success of treatments. More importantly, at this stage, the company should define what actions can be taken to avoid each issue arising from its logistics activity. A good way of treating logistics risk is by developing and implementing good quality control processes, staff training, regular maintenance of equipment/vehicles, and having reliable logistics suppliers. It is also essential that the company purchase necessary insurance coverage for logistics and related risk exposures. Step 4. Review of the risk management process. The logistics scenario is constantly changing, and measures that work now might become obsolete with time. Hence, a company needs to continuously review and update its logistics management plan to ensure its effectiveness. The company should engage key performance indicators in reviewing its logistics risk management framework. This is necessary to ensure that the company's logistics risk management process enhances the performance of the firm's logistics operations and business performance. Tips for effective logistics risk management. Logistics management involves a lot of planning. The more the step, the better. The larger the operation, the more complex and challenging the logistics management. Hence, the need for sound logistics management. Efficient logistics management ensures a smooth flow of communication and products, builds better customer relationships, and minimizes the need to maintain excess inventory. It also helps to reduce errors, shrink delivery times and increase revenues. Here are 8 tips for effective logistics management. 1. Ensure better control of ground-level activities. Logistics management helps connect all resources and integrate with various departments to ensure sound and transparent logistics operations. Real-time access to information throughout the logistics process can streamline transportation and ensure better control to mitigate delivery disruptions. 2. Get inventory closer to customers. Inventory location plays a vital role in fulfilling delivery timelines. With customers expecting faster delivery service, the distance between the customer and the product should be closer. Logistics management needs to find inventory locations to speed up the delivery timelines and minimize operational costs. 3. Automate core logistics operations. Automation ensures speed, accuracy, quality, and efficiency when it comes to the execution of operations. Automation saves considerable time and money because manual interference eliminates incredibly repetitive tasks. Automating core logistics operations, including scheduling, task allocation, roster management, and route planning, minimizes costly errors, improves customer service, and drives high levels of operational excellence. 4. Ensure advanced routing practices. Advanced routing practices reduce transportation costs and delays. Advanced routing practices help to ensure effective and cheaper delivery routes. One-ways, tonnage, empty miles, risk factors and more modern route planning can also reduce transportation costs and delays. 5. Last-mile deliveries and customer-centric. Customers need to know the location of their goods during shipment, when their orders will be delivered, and who will deliver the items. Hence, it is critical to ensure customer-centric logistics operations to facilitate urgent and last-mile deliveries. Distributors should support customers with self-serve ICE delivery models that allow them to select and change the delivery date, time and location, if necessary. 6. Reduce carbon footprint. Large-scale resource consumption is responsible for significant world carbon emissions. Transportation is a major factor influencing the increasing carbon emissions across the globe. Businesses can significantly reduce their carbon emissions by engaging modern technologies, including route optimization, automation, machine learning, and digital documentation. 7. Effective benchmarking of third-party logistics performance. Third-party logistics, 3PL, companies are used when a business wants to outsource all or some of its distribution and fulfillment functions. Embracing a digital platform that empowers logistics stakeholders to drive data-backed decision-making goes a long way toward seamless management of third-party logistics providers. Effective logistics management ensures a well-integrated in-house information technology architecture and effective third-party logistics systems. Businesses can quickly access key performance indicators of the third-party logistics providers and map them to specific delivery needs. This will assist in enhancing the third-party logistics management, thereby improving the company's fleet visibility, real-time tracking, better delivery experiences and enhanced compliance adherence. 8. Establish robust risk management strategies. Companies can enhance the robustness of their logistics process and protect the logistics system against crises through strategic planning driven by digital logistics tools. Embracing digital tools to mitigate thefts, pilferage and damage are vital for customer loyalty and improved performance. Rigid processes and lack of transparency lead to a lack of logistics agility and resiliency. Conclusion. This video has discussed logistics management and logistics risk management. Logistics, also known as physical distribution management, is the flow of goods. Logistics is an activity undertaken by several companies to facilitate the physical distribution of goods. Logistics management is the process of organizing and implementing a product delivery. Logistics management includes multiple processes that ensure seamless movement of goods, freight, parcels, raw materials, finished inventory, and packages to end customers. The increasing demand for online deliveries, shorter delivery cycles, increased competition, shrinking margins, and the need for improved customer service are significant drivers of logistics management. I hope this video is educative and beneficial to you. Please post your comments below in the comments section. If this video has been educative and beneficial, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thank you for seeing the Risk Management of Everything videos. We love to hear from you. Please post your comments and questions in the comment section down below. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to our channel, the Risk Management of Everything channel, and press the notification button so you can be notified when we upload new videos. Thank you.